There's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I just asked the court to follow the plea bargain, Judge. He has 137 days jail credit.
There are no applications. Court is calling 2026 CR 001131 State versus Jose Sado. Could I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Robert Maurer for defendant.
And are you Mr. Sado?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Sado, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We're proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession of controlled substance, PG 1+1.
That's your understanding, Judge.
Any objection?
No.
Mr. Sado, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it, sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
State is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Sado, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Sorry, just 1 second. If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 9 months in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. There's an $800 fine. There are no applications. The state is taking in consideration County Court Cause number 719086, and they're proceeding on the lesser included offense. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
It is.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Judge.
Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Is it guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
State, any evidence?
Did offer state one an attachment?
No objections, Judge.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witness statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I just asked the court to follow the plea bargain, Judge. He has 137 days jail credit currently.
The court will sentence you to 9 months in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, give you credit for any time served. There's an $800 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. Court will take in consideration County Court Cause number 719086. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Judge.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because it's a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. If you're riding a bicycle, you're not allowed to ride bicycles on sidewalks. You're not allowed to walk in the street if a sidewalk is provided. Do you understand?
Sure.
And so whenever you're riding a bicycle, if you're stopping, if you're turning left, if you're turning right, you need to know the rules of the road. Otherwise, it's a traffic offense. You can be pulled over. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you. That's-
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I'm not-
Who is for Morris Thompson?
I'm here.
Just one moment. All right. What page is he on?
He is at the last page, Judge. Not mistaken. Yes.
All right, Mr. Thompson. We're
Yes,
going,
ma'am.
we're going to reset your case. Your attorney is currently in a jury trial.
Yeah, and I was just informed he would be in a surgery after that, they said.
Well, we're going to see what's going on, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this in 2 weeks. Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your work schedule?
I work nights.
Okay, Ms. Ferguson, give me a date in 2 weeks, please. All right, we're gonna break, yes? We're gonna recall this on April 14th. And are you in Bexar County?
No, ma'am, I'm in Travis.
All right, we'll have you, is this a motion to revoke or no?
That's the jury trial. Judge. 1 to 4.
All right, what day of the week is the 14th?
It's the Thursday. The 30.
Ma'am,
Just 1 second.
It's a Tuesday.
All right, Norma, put this on April 13th. All right, we're gonna place this on April 13th. You can appear by Zoom, but you may have to come back for jury trial on the 14th. We'll see.
oh, okay. I haven't even talked to my lawyer once.
Here's the thing. We're recalling you back on April 13th. You're
Yes, ma'am.
currently in trial, and we'll see where we are on April 13th, okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right, you're welcome. And you can appear by Zoom on April 13th.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
The fluorescent lights of the 187th District Court hum with the monotony of justice. Jose Sado sits before the bench, a silent figure in a ritual as old as the courthouse itself. The judge's voice is a metronome, ticking off rights: the right to a jury, to confrontation, to silence. One by one, Sado nods, relinquishing them. His attorney confirms he is competent. The state reduces the charge to a lesser-included offense, a state jail felony. The deal is simple: 9 months in the Bexar County Jail, an $800 fine in exchange for a guilty plea. Sado's answers are clipped, compliant. Yes, sir. Not at all. He has 137 days of credit. He is, by all accounts, a man who has already lost. The judge accepts the plea, the evidence, the guilt. It is a mechanical transaction, until the final moments. The judge's tone shifts from the impersonal legalese of sentencing to a pointed, almost paternal warning about bicycles, sidewalks, traffic offenses. "I'm the 187th bicycle crime specialist," she declares, a jarring reveal that transforms the solemnity of a felony plea into a footnote for a docket obsessed with two-wheeled transgressions. Then a sharp cut. The clock resets. Morris Thompson steps forward, lost in the system. His attorney is in trial, then surgery. The judge resets his case, pushing it to April. Thompson utters the line that echoes in the silence of the courtroom. "I haven't even talked to my lawyer once." Here, in the shadow of Sado's swift surrender, is a man fighting for a single conversation. One defendant vanished into the system willingly. Another is trapped outside it, waiting for a voice that never comes. In the gears of justice, both are forgotten until the machine decides to remember them.